Good morning, my beauties. You must start by making a list of all of the reasons why you are unhappy where you are in your life. The point is to look at your life, what I call the life map, to look at all of the reasons why you feel as though you're not where you are supposed to be. So the list will have things that are goals that you may feel that you didn't reach, tried your best, but it just didn't happen. It may be things that just did not happen out of bad luck, maybe, or coincidences, or lack of good luck. Things that are within your control, or things that are out of your control. What we're going to do during the webinar, in the first hour of the webinar, before I start the lecture on what exactly is manifestation, what exactly happens, who are the actors, none of that, the universe, gibberish, gimmicky, choice of words that people throw at you that mean absolutely nothing. So we will determine who exactly is blocking your manifestation. Is it your subconscious mind, like they like to call it? Is it tied to implants that are tied to karma? Are they curses that are in your way that need to be removed? Is it your own divine entities that you have not acknowledged who have blocked pathways of manifestation for you? Or we can even go very deep and determine whether you actually have sexual demons, succubus or incubus. You can look them up if you don't know what they are, but those attach themselves to you when you have unsacred, unholy, spiritually speaking, of course, this is no judgment on you personally, but out of ignorance, you may have had sexual encounters with a partner or several partners who carried such types of entities. You may have had certain practices. One that is very common, self-pleasuring, which is not done in a sacred way, meaning that under the protection and for the goal of magic, I will put the word here, is actually the most common thing that many women, because I only speak to women, but it applies to men actually for this case, that people do, that will tie them to entities that bring them a whole bunch of bad luck. Bad luck could be that you're extremely successful. You have activated out of a defense mechanism, out of survival mode, out of living in a modern day mainstream Western society. You may have activated your masculinity in a way that is unbalanced, in a way that as a woman you shouldn't have, and that has created ties and implants and programming to egos which are tied to certain energies. We'll call them energies. If you're new to my channel, my name is Miss Pravala. Most people call me MP. I help women, so human beings who have a womb. We work with the womb space, we work with the yoni and the goddess tied to your sexuality, which should be sacred. The goal of incarnation is to manifest your divinity by becoming fully autonomous and the master of your creation. For a woman who has developed highly successful skills in society can and often work in the detriment of relationships. So manifesting, attracting a man who's going to put you on a pedestal, a man who's going to be loyal, and a man who's going to be fully masculine. For every single woman, there is a set of characteristics of the perfect mate, the perfect sacred match, who is tied to your own sacred husband. So it is based on soul contracts that were made, so there's not only one potential man, thankfully. However, wherever you are in your life, whenever you are ready, whenever you are rid of everything that makes you unsacred, unholy spiritually, meaning you're rid of toxic energies, you will see happening encounters that people from the outside could judge as random, but that are not random. Lucky coincidences of meeting the most amazing man. It could be business, it could be you wanting to expand but still staying in your feminine attributes, which is ultimately a modern day problem for most women. How do we stay feminine? How do we stay in the surrender? How do we stay in the enjoyment. How do we keep practicing the most powerful and the most enjoyable way to manifest through what I call the pleasure principle, the highest type of vibration, the type of entities that make manifestation not just goal-oriented, ending-oriented, but to make the process enjoyable. So you create this momentum through thriving on a moment-to-moment basis. So the webinar is going to start that way. I want to kickstart it with the things that are unwanted, then we'll jump into the manifestation. We'll take a break after the channeling of your entities, and then we'll come back, do the vision board, talk about the portals, how to turn simple, superficial manifestation tools into actual tools, personal, customized spiritual tools for you, and creating a portal so that whatever is rightfully yours energetically and spiritually comes to you naturally. I invite you to watch the video where I fully explain what the webinar is going to be. It's a manifestation webinar. It's about whatever you are blocked right now. So if it is relationship, if it is your own femininity, if it is not feeling holy, not loving your experience within your body, not enjoying a fully blissful sexuality. A lot of women are man repellent, a lot of women are money repellent. So how to address your problem? What is specifically right now making you feel not happy? And we'll end with an exchange one-on-one. I will take a few of you to do like a little consultation, and then I will give you my big secret. What guarantees your manifestation? How to come into or how to create new contracts with the entities that are going to bless you. And trust me, it is nothing out of the ordinary. Celebrities do that. Some people make pacts with different people, different entities. Some people join different types of groups, spiritual groups. It is nothing new. And not believing in it is already a decision to make a pact with the entities that are already maneuvering you. You're already a puppet of some entities that are using your blessings and your energies for their own thriving by the implants they have on you. And because you fail to acknowledge that, you don't believe in that, the contract is still happening. So I would suggest that even if you don't believe in this type of things, just out of, hey, you never know, at least be proactive in this delusion of becoming the master of your own creation and creating the soul contracts that are benefiting you. This little cafe near my place. And I will see you in my next one. All links are in the description box. Tesla Vision Imperial Opulence. Ciao.